Welcome back to the Rooted Wild podcast. I'm Katherine Winkles, a certified recreation therapist. And this space is where we explore nervous system care, recreation therapy, and sustainable ways of living well through nature, movement, creativity, rest, and compassionate self-understanding. In the last episode, we talked about trauma-informed movement and how safety comes before stretching. We explored how movement can support regulation when it's approached with choice and awareness rather than pressure. Today, we're continuing that conversation by talking about something many people carry complicated feelings about: exercise. This episode is called Redefining Exercise: Movement as Medicine, Not Punishment. Because for many people, movement has become tied to obligation, guilt, body image, productivity, or the feeling of needing to earn rest or food. Today we're going to explore how recreation therapy reframes movement, not as something you endure, but as something that supports health, regulation, and quality of life. Let's begin. Before we talk about movement, let's take a moment to notice your immediate reaction to the word exercise. Do you feel motivation, resistance, pressure, fatigue, shame, or neutrality? There's no right response here. Many of our beliefs about movement were learned early through school, sports, healthcare messaging, or cultural expectations. And those beliefs shape how safe movement feels in our bodies today. Take one slow breath in and let it go. This episode is an invitation to reconsider what movement can be. Let's get into how exercise became punishment. Modern fitness culture often frames exercise as a way to change appearance, a way to compensate for eating, a way to prove discipline, a measure of worth or productivity. And this creates a nervous system experience where movement becomes associated with evaluation, comparison, discomfort, or failure. For people with chronic pain, trauma history, or burnout, this framing can make movement feel threatening rather than supportive. When movement is paired with shame or pressure, the nervous system learns movement equals stress. And over time, avoidance makes sense. Recreation therapy offers a different model, one where movement exists within leisure, enjoyment, and participation, not punishment. Movement as regulation instead of performance. From a nervous system perspective, movement serves several important roles. It helps discharge stress hormones, improves circulation and oxygenation, supports mood regulation, enhances body awareness and proprioception, and provides rhythmic input that calms the nervous system. But these benefits only occur when movement stays within a tolerable range. When movement becomes excessive or forced, stress hormones increase, pain sensitivity can increase, fatigue worsens, and recovery decreases. This is why recreation therapy focuses on dosage and experience rather than intensity. The question becomes, does this movement help me feel more regulated afterward? Not, did I work hard enough? So now for the recreation therapy perspective. In recreation therapy, movement is used to support functional independence, emotional regulation, social participation, confidence, and quality of life. Movement is considered successful when it increases access to life, supports enjoyment, reduces stress, or builds connection. This might look like walking in nature, dancing in your living room, gardening, swimming, stretching while watching TV, playing with pets or children, gentle cycling, and adaptive sports. The goal is participation, not exhaustion. Why pleasure matters in movement. This is an important and often overlooked concept. Pleasure is biologically regulating. When movement feels enjoyable, dopamine increases, motivation becomes intrinsic, stress decreases, and consistency improves naturally. When movement feels punishing, avoidance increases, stress response activates, and motivation relies on willpower alone. Pleasure tells the nervous system, this is safe to repeat. This is why people sustain activities they enjoy even if they are less intense. Signs your movement is supportive. Supportive movement often leaves you feeling calmer or clearer, gently energized, less tense, more present, or emotionally lighter. Signs movement may be dysregulating include dread beforehand, pushing through pain, needing excessive recovery, irritability afterward, sleep disruption, and increased fatigue. And again, this is all information, not failure. So now let's talk about practical ways to redefine movement. You might experiment with shorter movement sessions, removing performance metrics, moving outdoors instead of indoors, choosing music you enjoy, stopping before exhaustion, alternating activity with rest. Even brief rest breaks or incorporating movement throughout your day can be helpful, and focusing on sensation instead of outcome. You might also ask, what kind of movement feels kind to my body today? And the answer may change daily, and that's okay. Now we're going to transition into a guided reflection. Take a moment to notice your body again. And ask yourself quietly, when do I feel most comfortable moving? Morning or evening? Alone or with others? Indoors or outdoors? Slow or rhythmic? Let your body answer without judgment. Movement can become a conversation instead of a command. Redefining exercise isn't about doing less. It's about doing what supports your nervous system enough that movement becomes sustainable again. Your body doesn't need punishment. It needs partnership. In our next episode, we'll explore sensory regulation throughout the day and how small environmental shifts can make regulation easier without adding more tasks to your life. Reach out on Instagram at rooted_wild_retreats to let us know what you think, or visit our website at www.rootedwildretreats.com for movement guides and additional resources. Until then, move gently, move curiously, and let movement support your life, not control it. But you know the drill. Stay grounded, stay rooted, and as always, stay wild.